We've had a very tough season, sort of a decile 1 season. The end result being, though, that we've managed to salvage a decent crop in terms of below average, but well above perhaps our expectations coming into harvest. Predominantly wheat, barley and lentils. Lentils in above a tonne to the hectare in most situations, and wheat and barley around that 2.5 tonne to the hectare. To have a decile 1 season and still achieve that is handy. The main weed issue is definitely ryegrass. We first had a real serious go with Overwatch in 2021. Probably had mixed results in terms of some seed placement issues, trying to get that depth right. FMC stood by us and we worked through all those issues. In the wheat phase, our main target was ryegrass, and we found that to be very, very good. But it's been the other weeds that have been the surprise packets. So biphora has been fantastic, but milk thistle have become resistant to some of our chemistry. Lentil phase is where those weeds flourish, where the previous year an Overwatch was applied in a wheat phase and going back into a lentil. And that lentil being extremely reduced numbers of milk thistle. While we're not getting every last plant, it's definitely taken some pressure off those 2 weeks when we come back into lentils. And as you know, on York Peninsula, we don't mind a lentil crop every now and then. So we've been in a very long phase of Group K chemistry, with Boxer Gold and Secura being a mainstay in our wheat and barley system. And to have something like Overwatch come along to offer another chemistry has been critical. If you look doing a resistance test now, it wouldn't be unusual to find yourself with a 20–30% resistance to those Group Ks. This stage, fingers crossed, the Overwatch resistance is okay, and we're just going to make sure we look after it and keep it for as long as we can, because it's a great tool. A lot of the Overwatch gets tank mixed. If we pick a paddock that we're up against it, we'll often throw some triolate in there, and that's been a handy asset as well. All sorts of factors come in from a residual point of view, but I think at the end of the day, it's as good as the standards, if not a bit better.